Well, I made it successfully from the old East Germany and Leipzig down here to the south coast of England, where AFC Bournemouth, formerly Bournemouth and Boscombe Athletic, and formerly before that Boscombe Football Club, play host to City this afternoon. It's had an interesting history. Bournemouth almost went into liquidation, only played games away from here in Bournemouth and redeveloped Dean Court to be a sponsor's name stadium these days. But as far as I always remember when I was growing up, it was Bournemouth and BA, a bit like Brighton and Hove Albion, because Boscombe is a district not too far away, I guess, from where AFC Bournemouth play. So here we are on Bournemouth, or Boscombe I should say. Let's get it right. Boscombe Pier. Let's see what sort of team Pep puts out today and what sort of game it's going to be. You know, are Bournemouth capable of pulling a surprise off, or are City going to get back into winning ways? I know I've done a lot of travelling this week. Anyway, let's find out how those who've made it down here today feel about this game.
Looking for a really good performance. Well, else 90 minutes. I think we'll win. I think they're a good team. We've got a really good team. Bournemouth are really struggling. This is somewhere we should really come down and get 3 or 4 goals today. Play our football, play for 90 minutes, show what we're all about, put the pressure on Arsenal. Simple as that. Catch them.
Small, compact stadium, isn't it?
It's brilliant. My favourite away ground.
It's your favourite,
Yeah, because it's like an open training session when they come out on the pitch. You're so near to it, and all the fans, the police and everyone are really decent. So, brilliant ground. Love coming here.
But you're optimistic?
Oh yeah. We haven't got beaten by them at all, have we? So we'll maintain that, and I think as well this is a game to get players back in, move the squad around, get 3 points, come out of here with a good feeling, move on to the next game.
This being the game after Leipzig and before Bristol City, you think he'll make changes today?
I think he will. Yeah, I think he will. I think he's got the squad to do it. He's got to think about the next few games, but we just got to go out there and win today, put performance for 90 minutes and take it from there.
I think it'll be a 3-1 win for City.
Do you not think this is a tough ground to come to because of it?
It is. It's compact. We're on a run of 5 away games on the bash. Got 1 more to go after this before we're back home. But we've got a good record here. We have. And I don't know. A 3-1 I'm going for.
You seem quite relaxed about it then. You don't see any danger from them at all?
No. Unfortunately, no. They've picked up a bit under Gary O'Neill, but not enough, I don't think, to trouble us today. And the way it's going in the other result at the moment, the other game, Arsenal, hopefully that stays as it is or gets worse for them and gives us a kick up the backside to go on and see the game out. Not like last week at Forest.
Bit nervous. I've heard that Arsenal are 1-up, which is so we need to get back on the bike, don't we? On the horse, whatever.
2 draws, so a good resounding win today would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Do you feel confident? Yeah. I mean, some people have been saying City are a team of 2 halves. You know, that they turn up in one and don't in the other.
I'm a bit worried about the amount of possession that we've had that we've not converted into goals, but we'll see. We'll turn that around. Have you heard the team selection today yet?
I've not heard it yet.
No, we haven't heard it yet. So I hope Kev's playing. I hope Phil Foden starts. We need to see Phil Foden get back to his best.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it. Really excited.
And there's, of course, the Haaland conundrum. A lot of people saying that he's looking frustrated.
He keeps making the runs and it don't seem to get the ball to him. It's weird. I thought against Arsenal he was making the runs more and he was getting the ball more. Against Leipzig on Monster, he just didn't get the ball at all.
No.
It was so frustrating. But how many he's got? 31 goals.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not struggling, is he?
He's not struggling, and I don't subscribe to the view that he makes us a worse team. But we still haven't worked out yet how we make the best of Erling Haaland. But we'll see.
And obviously, I don't want to be disrespectful to Bournemouth. I respect all teams, but you would look at this game and think should be in theory a little easier than Leipzig or Arsenal away, or even Nottingham Forest.
It should.
Well, the Forest game, I mean, what was it, 25 chances we created? On any other day, we'd have won that 4
Really
or 5 0.
frustrating.
Getting that second goal when we should have done. And today will be about converting our chances.
So it's all about that then.
Yeah, no, taking our chances. Yeah, if we get the first and get the second, I think we'll be comfortable. What were you predicting in the pub before?
3-1.
3-1. Our friends of ours said
our friend of ours
3-1.
said 3-1. So
that'd be nice. We'll settle for that.
We'll
Ian.
settle for that, Ian. Yeah.
It's a must-win game today.
Arsenal have won.
Have they? What
Yeah,
score?
1-0.
All right, we've got to win today. Last couple of games, 1-0 isn't enough. I think we've been in charge of the game totally. In Leipzig weekend, Forest last weekend, we was in charge of the game and we let it slip. And that's the problem. Last week I thought we should have changed it at Forest. Thought we should have brought Aki on at fullback, personally. Wednesday in Leipzig, draw away, win at home. That's what European football's all about. Too many people are saying we should have won that game. No, don't get beat. Can't win the game, make sure you don't lose it. An old adage in football, whether you played it or you managed it, can't win it, don't lose it. Thank you.
But today's must win, isn't it?
Must win game today. Got to win. I think most of the games are must win. I honestly think that now we've also got them across the road coming at us. It's not just Arsenal. The Premier League Championship will end up in Manchester this year, in my opinion. And God forbid, I hope it's so.
Let's get the opposite perspective.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
YouTuber, a Bournemouth YouTuber. Tell us your thoughts on today's game.
So at the end of the day, this is a bonus game for Bournemouth. You know, it's a game against one of the top teams in the country. You know, Erling Haaland, you know, is a fantastic player. We did keep him quiet at the Etihad earlier on in the season, so you know that we're hopeful for, and fingers crossed that will still be the same. But it's a big, you know, especially with what's going on for Manchester City, and I think City will be looking for the 3 points today. I don't think they're going to take it easy. We have gone very defensive, and one thing that we did speak about on my show was, of course, going too defensively against Liverpool and allowing the opposition too much time and giving them too much respect against Liverpool, that they just picked us off at ease. So I'm hoping with the 5 at the back that we'll still have that attacking impetus. Hamed Traore is one to watch out for, as is Dongo Atara as well. Both wingers of very good quality. So fingers crossed, you know, those two really do provide that impetus for Solanke up front. But like I say, Ian, this is a bonus game for us. You know, I would love to see us beat Manchester City, but at the same time, it's highly unlikely. And you know, I wish you all the very best in the pursuit of the Premier League. I'm sure you'll do that. I'm sure Champions League, that's going to be the dream for City fans. I'm sure you get there.
Professional first half that was. Good passing and moving. We found Haaland a little bit more than we have been doing recently, but we shouldn't be desperate that every pass has to find him. He's making runs sometimes that are decoy runs, which is what we should do as well, as we don't have to hit him every time. But we've used him a lot better. Professional performance, very happy so far.
I've been showing up, I've been very embarrassed if I was an home team supporter.
Anybody stand out for City?
No. they didn't. Nobody needed to stand out. It was a very, very run-of-the-mill game. I couldn't enjoy it. I couldn't enjoy the second. I thought it was going to be really entertaining the second half. And it didn't reach the heights it should have.
That was good. That was really great to watch. That first half was just amazing. Proper, it's just old. Like, going back the last few years, City, that quick passing, fantastic to watch. I really feel like they're starting to learn how to adapt and play with Haaland. They were trying to do, like, obviously they're missing De Bruyne, missing Bernardo today, which was a potential worry. But yeah, I think they're starting to learn how to play with him, starting to learn how to really develop.
Is this now the sort of kickstart that City have needed after a couple of draws and a few doubts from some fans?
I think, like, after the Arsenal game, that was going to be the one to kickstart us, but nah, it wasn't. And then we went and drew last week. It was such a silly draw. But yeah, that was a great performance. And then hopefully that can kickstart us for the rest of the season.
Yeah, like I said before the game, I expected us to have an easier game than we have been.
Well, it was pretty straightforward, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And at the end of the day, we are a lot stronger than Bournemouth, and it didn't go our way earlier on. Like I was saying, Arsenal won, but we've gone and won again ourselves.
Keep the pressure on.
Keep the pressure on. 2 points behind. We have to play them at home. April's the deciding month. Have a look at their fixtures against ours. That'll define where we're going for the season, whether we're picking it up again or whether we're going to be runners up.
Thank you.
Hopefully champions.
What do you reckon then?
Yeah, in routine sort of like game. As you say, should have been the same score against Forest last week, but couldn't finish today. Clinical, 4-0, 4-1, 5-0, 6-0. We had goals in us today. Everyone scored. Just Arsenal won again, so just got to keep playing on. Newcastle next week, a massive, massive game. Not as big for them as it used to be, or it could have been. But just take a piss on Arsenal. They won again, 1-0 today. Just got to keep going, mate. It's not over till the fat lady sings.
Very important win, yeah, we need this. Young lads need that. Alvarez was playing brilliant. His parents was behind us, so that was buzzing.
But they were chuffed.
Yeah, there was, yeah. Yeah, but we really needed that. And shame we didn't get clean sheet, but the most important 3 points made. Yeah, we still 2 points from Arsenal. One day they will get drop them. At least they drop them at our house. We will do the league. I'm sure 100% we will win the league, mate.
It was a lot better, I thought. I thought that in many respects we were as sloppy as we were against Forest at times, Gundogan especially in the first half, but they took their chances and they rode the momentum. So it's all right. On to Bristol. The away trip continues.
Well, that was probably just what City needed. Thumping, fairly straightforward, you have to say, victory against a Bournemouth team who didn't really know what to do against the Blues today. Lots of opportunity to rotate players near the end as well, which might have helped with confidence. There was a young debutant in there as well. So a very, very good day at the office. Not a lot I can add really, except to say thanks very much, of course, to Eamar Development UK, to RRG Group and to Timpson for their support. I will be doing an audio podcast this week, so check that out on SoundCloud and also via the links on my Twitter account. And of course I will be at Bristol on Tuesday for the FA Cup and a chance to try and book a place in the quarter-finals. A lot of travelling this week, but you know what, it's still great to be a Blue.